First unit, of course, is the Cannon Falls Police Department in all their new regalia. It looks like the chief is driving. Hey, chief, how's it going? Nice to see you. Nice to see you on the street when I'm not right behind you or in front of you. The VFW Color Guard, gentlemen that have served in the armed services at some point in time. VFW post. Father Christmas, a symbol of what we have for Christmas. How many years has the parade been on now? How many years has the parade been on? Wait a minute, is the lady elf an elf? They're passing out little trinkets and fun things. Long-standing tradition is the appearance of Father Christmas, and the holiday season starts. The Frozen Float, sponsored by Merchants Bank. Your friends at Merchants Bank hope that you're enjoying the Deck the Falls Parade. Merchants Bank is proud to be a part of this great community. Stop by and see the experience in front of staff at Merchants Bank, member of FDIC, of course. And we would like to thank them for being able to let us set up the floats in their parking lot. Needs a lot of play space, and we really enjoy having it. Cannon Falls Fire Department with their snorkel truck all decorated in white array. We appreciate the fire department taking the time to decorate the truck. I'm sure they don't have it like that when they go out to fires around Christmas time, but it's really nice. Thank you guys. And working out of the fire department building is the Cannon Falls ambulance and EMTs. Wonderful people if you're ever in an accident and they come to help you out. The Cannon Falls Bomber Dance Team, recipient of many awards over the years. How come I'm not seeing any dance routine, ladies? Give us some high kick or something at least, come on. Such a wonderful night. You don't have to have sweaters and jackets and hats and mittens and boots and snowmobile suits and everything else like last year. If you recall, it was a little chillier than it was last year. Or last year was a little chillier than it is this year. Community Resource Bank. This is a vehicle for Community Resource Bank. Look at the lovely princess in the back waving. Hi, Barb. Community Resource Bank is your hometown resource for financial services. Good bankers. Polar Express float. You'll remember the movie with Tom Hanks. Hi, kids. You having a good time? I'll bet you are. They were busy listening to the music and didn't have time to smile or cheer. Next we have the Minnesota Abate, which is a motorcycle organization. Start seeing motorcyclists. Start seeing motorcycles too. Minnesota Abate is an organization formed to further the safety of motorcycles. This year we have a lot more participants in the parade. It's been getting better each year. If you have a business or an organization that's interested in being in the parade next year, we would welcome that. The larger the parade, the better we all have it, because it's much more interesting to watch a parade that is more than 4 units. So I think this year we have 22 units, which is the biggest, and we would like to get closer to 30 next year. Church, civic organization, business downtown. If you're a business outside of town and you'd like to get in the parade, contact the chamber. Do it quickly because I think we might have a limit for the number of units that we're going to have involved in the parade. So get your reservation in early, decorate your float, pickup, truck, trailer. You can have a walking exhibit also. Next we have a very unusual Jim Nelson family train. This is a rather high-tech, high-buck issue that spent thousands and thousands, maybe millions of dollars to put together. The construction was very extremely complicated and hard to do. If you have something fun you'd like to get into the parade, there's another thought. It's What In. That is What In Yarnation, just around the corner on Mill Street. Fairly new to downtown. They moved from a different place where you couldn't see them to somewhere that was much more visible. If you're into darning, yarning, crocheting, sewing, knitting, Parade of Excellence, First Farmers and Merchants Bank, just a block down the street. And we would also like to thank them for letting us use their parking lot for lining up the parade and putting some units there, letting people wait. First Farmers and Merchants has gone through a number of changes. Actually, the building that I was just talking about is not the bank. And you'll notice some of them are in disguise, and I'm not quite sure why they're in disguise unless they're just done with robbing their First Farmers and Merchants Bank. Hi, Kathy. First Farmers and Merchants, they bought White Rock Banks, all the White Rock banks. The one down by the mall, the Red Wing Mall, is the main bank, and of course at Econo Foods. The Nutcracker float, a Deck the Falls holiday tradition in Cannon Falls, is the Nutcracker. Hi, Nutcracker float, how's it going? That-a-way. I'm hearing life there. Keep it up. All kinds of prizes and gifts on there. The VFW float with some local veterans on there. VFW and SCVR welcome you to the Deck the Falls Parade. St. Croix Valley Riders is a 501c not-for-profit motorcycle rights organization. They're based out of St. Paul Park, Minnesota, right close by, has members from throughout the United States and Australia. They support motorcycle rights and education as well as many charities such as Toys for Tots, March of Dimes, and others. Tonight's veterans joining us are Dan Romo, Tyler Olson, and Jeff French. St. Croix Valley Riders, great organization, great cause. The Cannon Falls Band, Kazoo Band? Are you the Kazoo Band? No. You're out of order. They're going to be having a wreath sale down at the mall later on. We call this a Parade of Excellence. First Farmers and Merchants is also in the Parade of Excellence and march together to bring the best in local banking that they have to offer. First English Lutheran Church has a live nativity scene. First English is just down the street, around the corner, and will be the scene of the Cannon Falls Choir concert in April, I believe it is. Watch for that in the paper. I believe the float right in front of us now is the Liberty Tax float. At least that's what's on my list. The Freebird family train is driven by none other than, look there, Santa Claus himself. Santa's pulling a train full of children, falling close behind him was none other than his trusted team of reindeer, led by Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, of course.
Over the hills of snow,
I guess it's fitting to have Jimmy Durante singing Frosty the Snowman. That happy, cheery song. And following up at the end of the parade is Rudolph and all the reindeer. And there's a bunch of elves on that float too. Where's Rudolph? There's Rudolph! Your light's almost out. Wave to all the people. That away. There's Rudolph. And we'll have the tree lighting with Santa Claus himself. Thanks very much for coming. Do be careful when you go home. Don't drive crazy. And we'll see you next year. And don't forget to try and get a unit into the parade next year. Thanks again. And Merry Christmas.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Light them up!
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you